In 1 hour, the producer price index will be released, bratans, and how can this influence the Bitcoin price? This we'll speak about, and let us quickly watch the forecast. I told you already, I wrote in the Telegram group here, the forecast of the PPI, the producer price index, is 4.5%. The previous one 6.0%. So this is quite bullish, yes. So let's see if the producer price index will be higher than expected. Then obviously we could see dump. If it's same or a little bit even less, we could see further pump to the upside. And let us watch quickly the price target. So in my opinion, it's very clear. So if in case we see here a positive PPI, so even lower than expected or as expected, we could see here further pump to our monthly resistance at around 27k. So another 9% pump. Yes, it's quite possible. However, yesterday we didn't close this daily candle above the weekly resistance, which is not so nice. It would be amazing to see it. So what could happen? In my opinion, there are as always, two options. If you are in the long right now, I would be very careful. So if you are in the long, I would set my stop loss here clearly below the daily support or the weekly support even, right? So below 21k. Our price target is obviously here, the big price target is around 34,000, right? For everyone who is long right now, not financial advice. If you are in a short right now, then I would make sure, if you're in a short, that your stop loss is slightly above the weekly support. So let's say around 25,400. The technical price tag would be here the daily support at 21,850 approximately. This 4.1 risk reward ratio, right? Very tight stop loss if you are in a short. Be very careful, Bratan. There are two options. You have to decide for yourself what you do here. But right now, it's very clear. We pumped here. We had a very clear pumps here. It all depends right now, obviously, on the PPI, and it depends also on the Fed decision. And obviously the Fed will make a decision. Will they cut the interest rates or will they increase the interest rates based on the core CPI? And this one was yesterday very positive. And here we see right now the core CPI as expected. So as the forecast at 5.5%, the previous one was at 5.6%. So this, in theory, this speaks for that the Fed will tell us that they will cut further the interest rates, which would be very bullish, which would technically speaking the Bitcoin price pump even further. But be very careful here, because we could see another bank or another project which would fall because of the three other banks which got bankrupt in the last week. So be very careful here. I'm watching standing on the sideline. However, I'm buying also a lot of altcoins right now and I'm buying them in the holding portfolio, watching 2024, 2025, the bull market. And which one are these? I wrote you here. For example, we had here AGX. I told you I buying here AGX, and I bought AGX here. We bought AGX at 15 or 16 cents, but I bought again more at 36 cents, and AGX pumped right now. This is an IE project, pumped to 52 cent, and I'm expecting even further to pump with Bitcoin pump. So this was a 44% pump. And also I buying a lot of FXS, right? And this is also what I wrote you in the group. And FXS is Frex share. Please do also here your own research, because I'm expecting here that if Bitcoin further pumping, I'm expecting that FXS will go to $11 to our weekly resistance, and if we break the weekly resistance, then obviously to our big resistance at $14, and the next big price tag is $17. So this could be another 90% pump, right? So this is what I'm watching for AGX. I'm watching here the price levels, obviously from the 49 cent we saw here a little bit dump because of Bitcoin. I'm watching here 57 cent, and the next big price tag is at 70 cents, so 40% pump, right? This is what I'm watching right now. Obviously it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaking here the weekly resistance with the clear daily candle above, then the next resistance at 27k, and if we're breaking 27k with the clear daily candle. Then the next resistance is at around 33,000, 34,000, and this white line again, I explain you where is this white line is coming from. This white line is a massive resistance here. You see support, support, support back in 2020, here support and resistance in 2022, and here it would turn into massive resistance, right? But in order to go to these levels, we have to break first the weekly resistance with the clear daily candle, and then the monthly resistance with the clear daily candle. As long as we're not breaking here the weekly and monthly resistance, be very, to all long positions, be very careful, because we could get here rejecting and go to our daily support or even to the weekly support before we see here a big pump to the upside. Obviously, if you're breaking here the weekly support with the clear daily candle, I'm expecting that we are going further to the downside. What is a little bit concerning is the S&P 500, because we see the futures are dumping 3,857, and this is a dump below our white line. I mean, it's not right now, not panic time. However, be very careful. In case we are closing here a very red candle below this white support line, this white support line goes back to, you see, back to 2021. It's a massive resistance line, resistance. In case we are breaking it here to the downside with the clear daily candle closing, obviously it means we would see S&P 500 falling, and also crypto, because S&P 500 is a leading indicator. And this obviously all depends on, will we see further banks go bankrupt? If this will be the case, we could see crypto further dumping. So just be careful, watch out, bratans. If you have any questions, write in the Telegram group. By the way, how you can join the Telegram group, it's very easy, bratans. Link in the description is basically 2 steps. Make a registration on Bybit, make an account, deposit $500 on your Bybit account. It's around 40 seconds, and you get free access to my Discord and Telegram group, where you can learn. In the Discord group, you in the Telegram group, you get signals what I'm buying. It's all not financial advice. You have always to do your own research. And in the Discord group, there you have a free crypto trading course where you can teach yourself. It's very easy explained. I made it very easy, understandable for beginners and for advanced traders. If you want, you can join, bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah.